Shraddha, trust, brings joy. Krishna says that anyone who follows this teaching with Shraddha will be joyful and will be liberated from karma bandhan, bondage of action. Shraddha is usually thought to mean belief or faith, but it is something beyond, and the closest meaning is trust. In this state, we are free of doubt and all our questions dissipate. Humanity believed that the sun was rotating around the earth until it was realized that it's the other way around. Thus, belief is dependent on external things, while Shraddha is an internal quality. Secondly, belief exists along with its polar opposite of disbelief, whereas Shraddha transcends both. Thirdly, Shraddha is different from blind faith, where one is unwilling to listen to the other side. Shraddha is the assimilation of everything to oneness, while belief and faith can be borrowed. Shraddha is purely experiential. To realize the whole, it is essential to understand the contrast. That's why Krishna immediately gives contrast and says, the deluded don't practice these teachings and are ruined. One common thread in the Gita is that realization comes through awareness and not through suppression. This is reflected when Krishna says, even a man of knowledge acts according to the tendencies of his own nature, as all living creatures follow their nature. What can suppression do? We all like some foods and dislike others. The same is the case with smells, sounds, and beauty. A person is loved by some and disliked by others. One gets liked today and hated later, or vice versa. There could be many justifications for these tendencies, but Krishna declares these tendencies to be our enemy and says, the sense organs naturally experience rag, attachment, and dvesh, aversion, for their respective sense objects. One should be aware of this duality and that the two are one's enemies.